I'll get me a Four Loco, right? You know, and hey, it's me, what's up, you know? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that we learn, like when you get into government, and all these immigrants don't know this. So I'm in here at the Circle K, right? And I'll make this a long video because they're trying to like stabilize my data and stuff and communize it and do all this stuff. And where we're at right now is we're right here on Van Buren, right? Well, over here, we're gonna go to some real government buildings, and I'm gonna take you over there real fast to the path. And I should have started this a little bit earlier, but like I said, I'm gonna waste a little data because the way I got this set up to, you know, to transfer it to Senate and all that, it's a little bit different. But, you know, welcome to Phoenix, right? We did the Star Wars Nashville video, you know, and tried to make it interesting. So we'll come across here. And what you got is this is a special path for the, I'll read them and show you because you're gonna laugh when you see it all put together if you've got the mind to think it like that. But this is Phoenix, and this is Phoenix intergovernment. And this is as far as pushing paperwork, policy, situations with development and commerce, and some of the ways it's transferred and protected, and how the ways that they're taking it and trying to utilize it for the wrong purposes. Now, when you get up here, you're going to start to see everything has bars around it. It's protected real well. You know, and this idealism probably came from, you know, actually having to put people on reservations the first time. You know, when it gets to deeds and grants and the American Homestead Act and what they had to do to transfer everything over to the city and get it back into development to actually establish the community. So I'm only into my first Four Loco, but fuck it. I'm tired of being driven. So we get up in here and you'll see that we got, and this is all government. And I'll take the parking lot, especially because I want you to see the shortcut. And this is where I'll actually really start filming. So we come back in here and we got these paths. You got your store for the employees. It's all set up for like a standoff or to be an in and out situation. Like when you're pissing a landowner off or something for the protection of the government. And it's very strategic. And, you know, and everybody's sharing stuff, but I figured this would be a little bit different. So when you get up into here and you see all the old, more historic buildings and what they've done to develop the community and how it's worked, and you get into the parking lots and the way that we actually transmute, and this is by foot from building to building to show you how this works. So we get over here and I want to show you the sign because I want to kind of keep you in suspense. But we'll come over here because I know the sidewalk and I know the area better. Because I mean, we used to run out here, you know, and do legislature. So here's our little community area where you used to do lunches out in the open and everything's barred off in the open, right? And then you come here and I'll show you how governmental this is and how important it is when it comes to owning land in the United States and being part of our democratic society. So what you have is you have the Department of Revenue right here at 1600 West on Monroe Street. And it's a really nice building, it's cool. But look, it's a desert and it's secluded. So what happens is you cut across the parking lot, right? And this is to the extent of it. And you'll see this isn't that protected, but this is where the real revenue passes. You know, the real statements for deeds and closures and foreclosures and so forth. And this is big stuff. It could be anything from a hospice budget to do the first seizure in a deal where you couldn't pay your hospital bills and some kids lost their inheritance to whatever. Like, it could all be established right here and then spread throughout the whole government. So this is how legislature works. And I'm presenting this to the Senate and our petitioners. So now you see our pass. You see what we've done, okay? And this is the old us. The new us is even worse. But this isn't bad, it's just the way it worked. And then you come over here and you see right by the side there's another cut through. I mean, because in a dispute like this, you could be getting shot at or anything, especially having to take people off their own land for righteous and or unrighteous purposes. So here's another set of steps. And you come across, and this is to be secure, right? To be secure for the transactions that need to be established. And you see the way it's all set up for whatever, fallout, whatever. But it's a very military establishment. And then you get over here, and you'll see how secret this building really is. And this is the one where the shit really goes down. And like I said, this is all a governmental path. It's kind of a secret. I don't know how many years it's been since they used it, but the deep state doesn't know about this. No, they're not that in tune. And this is our basic military park out here. And then the courthouse is over there across the street. So we come over here, and this is the building you want to see. And it's very, very protected. And we don't know how many deals that like Phoenix PD has going down we don't know about, or why they think they're so secure, if they think they can utilize this building to try to take advantage of people. But see, this is where the real dispute goes down. And we'll get up here and we'll show you the title, and I'll go ahead and upload this video and get it to you on YouTube. But I just want to show you that, you know, when it comes to disputes and land grabs and stuff, and here we go, the Arizona State Land Department. Okay? So I don't know what Chris Hobbs or Katie Hobbs has in mind, or what they think they're going to utilize or abuse these facilities here on 1616 West Adams. But I mean, this is where it's really going to start to go down. And then you got to get over there and you got to put it in work, put it in action. And then of course, we're at the military park and you have our big battleship cannons, because it's all America, right? It's all really kind of ours. And we're supposed to cherish this, not run around and destroy it. But there's some real inside government shit, if you're smart enough to relate to it and see how it ties in. Thank you. God bless.